Hello everyone, welcome back. In this video, we'll learn how we can interface LCD with I2C module for Arduino projects. So let's get started. When we are interfacing an I2C module with LCD, we'll need only 4 wiring to be connected between LCD and Arduino. What are these connections? The first one is ground and VCC. So you notice here, the LCD panel has 4 connections to be wired. The first one is ground and the second one is VCC. You can simply connect the ground to ground of the Arduino and VCC to the 5V supply of Arduino. The second 2 pin is SDA and SCL. So SDA, this is basically for data signal pin, and SCL, this is for clock signal pin. You need to connect these 2 pin with A4 and A5 of Arduino. So the wiring is pretty simple. You can use these 2 terminals of Arduino for connecting to SDA and SCL. Also, you can use A4 and A5 for connection. Any of these 2 pair you can use for connecting your LCD with Arduino. Let's talk about the programming part. The first step is importing the library. In previous video, we have shown how we can interface LCD without I2C module. For that, the library was liquidcrystal.h, but if you are using I2C module with your LCD display, then the library you should import is include liquidcrystal_I2C.h. So this is the library you will be looking for this purpose. The second task is create an LCD object as previous. The process of creating an LCD object is liquidcrystal_I2C. Then you need to give a name of your object. It could be any name. Here we are giving LCD. Then there is an address for I2C module, that is 0x27. If you have one I2C module connected with your microcontroller board, then the address should be this. If you have multiple I2C module, then you should look for further addresses for those modules also. Now, the second argument is the number of columns. If you are using 16:2 LCD display, then this is 16,2. If you are using 20:4 display, then this should be 20,4. The third step is initializing an LCD. Here is 2 statements you need to put for initialization. One is lcd.init, and this will initialize the LCD, and another one is lcd.backlight. So these 2 statements will initialize the LCD. The fourth step is as previous lcd.setCursor. First you need to put the column coordinate, then row coordinate. Then finally, if you are trying to print something, you just need to use lcd.print. While clearing any data from LCD, you can use lcd.clear. So that's all the steps required for programming an LCD with I2C module with your Arduino project. Now let's see how we can do the simulation in Okui. In the Okui platform, let's bring in an LCD with I2C module. So here you can see LCD 16:2 I2C. You can take this one, or you can take 20:4 I2C. Let's take this one this time. Let's do the wiring first. We need to connect the ground to ground of your Arduino. Then we have VCC pin. Connect the VCC to the 5V supply of Arduino. Then we have 2 pin. One is SDA and another one is SCL. So this SDA, this should be, look carefully, when I am clicking on this SDA, it's looking for this A4 pin, and when I'm trying to click this SCL, this is looking for A5 pin. So you can use these 2 pin, or this A4 and A5 also is applicable for this one. You can use any of these 2 pair. So that's all for wiring. There is nothing else to wire here. Let's do the programming part. The first step was to include a library. So let's do that. liquidcrystal_I2C.h. So this is the library name. Remember, when you are working on Okui platform, you need to add the library at the library manager also. Click this plus sign and search for liquid crystal. So here you can see liquid crystal I2C. Just add this here. Now come back to sketch. Just to verify if the library has properly added or not, you can click on this simulation. If there is error, then you would understand that something wrong. But if there is no error, then it's okay. You can go forward. Now, I need to create the LCD object for this program. Let's do that. Liquid crystal underscore I2C. Then you can give it a name like LCD. Then the first thing you need to do is to put the address of the LCD I2C module, that is 0x27. Then you need to define how many column is there for the LCD you are using. We have 20 column here, and the number of row, we have 4 row here. So that's all for defining an object for LCD liquid crystal I2C module. The second step is done. The third step is we need to initialize the LCD. To initialize the LCD, you need to first put this object name here, LCD dot. Then you can write init. So it will initialize the LCD, and then also another command is required, LCD dot backlight. So this will bring on the light on the LCD display. Till now, we have covered the first 3 steps. We have included the library, we have created the object, we have initialized the LCD display. You can do a quick simulation here just to see if everything is all right. You can see the LCD light is turned on and it has initialized. Now, if you want to print something on your LCD display, the first step is to set the cursor. For that, we'll use the statement LCD set cursor. Let's say I want to print from the first cell, then 0, 0 would be there. Now, you need to print LCD dot print, and remember, you need to put your string at the double apostrophe comma. Let's say master Arduino. Let's copy this and print another text here. And this time I want to print something at the second line. That's why the column is 0 and the row is 1. That is the second row by HK running. So that will be all for programming part. Let's do the simulation here and see. Here you can see master Arduino by HK running. So that's how you can quickly connect an Arduino with LCD display if you have a I2C module. If you are using LCD with I2C module, the wiring will be minimized to only 4 wires. But if you remember, in previous LCD module with 4-bit communication, it was very messy with wiring, and most of the pins of Arduino Uno was engaged with the LCD. So if you are looking for something simple and something with less wiring, LCD with I2C module is the option you should be looking for. I hope you got the idea. Anyway, in both ways, you can print something with LCD module. So for this video, that's all. See you in the next video.